Hi, and welcome to Transfer Planning 101. My name is Diane Solomon, and I'm going to be your instructor for the next semester in Transfer Planning 101. Today, we are going to review and kind of look at the Moodle shell so that you can be more familiar with how to navigate the course site. In order to be successful in any online class, it's very important to be familiar with how the class is structured and where to find the information you're going to need to complete the class assignments. Okay, so when you first open the class site, you are going to see the title page, which is Transfer Planning 101. Here is my name and my contact information and my email address. So please feel free to send me an email, or you can call me if you have any questions or concerns involving this class. As we move down, you will see a little brief letter to all of you, and this is just to welcome you to the class and to highlight some of the objectives that we will cover throughout this next semester. Okay, if we continue to scroll down, we will see our weekly lesson plan. Each week you will see the title of that week along with the objectives and what is involved. Okay, so for week 1, it's called Transfer Options and the Transfer Process. So over the next week, we are going to get a better understanding of the transfer process and the transfer vocabulary. We're going to review the higher education options. We're going to review your academic transcript. We're going to get a better understanding of what it is, how to use it, and how to read it. We're going to practice printing your unofficial transcript from your MyCanyon site and determine how the units will be used for transfer. We need to remember that not all units that we take are transferable units. We will also determine where you fit in the transfer timeline to get a better understanding of how soon we should start filling out the applications in order to transfer. So for the first assignment that we're going to focus on is this. So if you see this little picture, that basically means that it is going to be a discussion board forum. So our first assignment is going to be an introduction. So if you click on that, it is going to open up what the discussion forum is. So the first one is, I want you to tell the class your name, where you are from, and include some potential majors, educational goals, and what potential universities you are interested in. Okay, please be sure to review the transfer timeline and kind of indicate how close you are by how many units you've completed up to this point. Okay, after you've posted yours, go back and read posts from your other students and reply back to them. After you're done with that, you can move on to week 1 lecture. So each week we will have some sort of a lecture. So in week 1, we're going to start with the YouTube video. So if you see this little YouTube video and you see that little symbol in the middle, that means to press on it and you'll be able to view the video. After that, you're going to move on to the next piece. So the next one is actually an activity. Okay, I am asking you to print the vocabulary worksheet and answer all the questions on there. So if you click on the Transfer Vocabulary Worksheet, this will open up the actual assignment, and it will tell you the due date, and it will actually tell you how much time you have remaining to complete the assignment. So if we click on this, this is going to open up the document that you have to fill out. The Transfer Vocabulary Worksheet consists of several different important keywords involved in transfer. You are going to view the lecture, which is a PowerPoint document, and then from that document you are going to answer all the vocabulary words, write it down, then you're going to upload it. You will click on Add Submission, and then you would submit your document. Okay. You can write on the paper document, you can scan it, save it as a PDF and upload it, or you can actually type on the document and then upload the document. Okay. So if we go back here, we are going to actually go back one more time to the front here. So right here is called a transfer process document. This is the document that I was referring to that you're going to have to view in order to answer those vocabulary words. So it is a PowerPoint that's turned into a PDF. So if you just scroll down to it, it's going to give you all the important information about transferring. So please review that, answer the vocabulary words, and then upload your document. Okay, the next document that you're going to need to look at is the transfer timeline document. So you will click on this, open up the document to get a better understanding of what you need to be doing with your number of units. So if you have less than 15 transferable units, these are the key areas that you need to be working on. Okay, so each week you'll have to look at the title, look at the objectives, and then all the information could be found here. So if we briefly take a look at week 2, how to choose a major and major exploration, once again we have the objectives, how to select a major, identify careers associated with the different majors, and how to navigate different major websites. You have your lecture and you have your discussion board. You will also see added later in week 2 possibly a quiz. Okay, so if you have any questions or you're still feeling unfamiliar with how to navigate the site, please feel free to email me at diane.solomon@canyons.edu and indicate that you're in Transfer Planning 101 course in the subject line, and I will read your question and get back to you hopefully within 24 to 48 hours.